Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today it's all about this style here by Raquel Welch. Well, there are those wigs that are wearable straight out of the box, and this one here I think does need a little bit of styling. At least in my opinion. I'm going to try to style this the way it looks on the pictures. I have no idea if I'm going to be successful, but I hope I will get close and make this more wearable. So I guess this is it, at least as far as I could get in styling her without any product. Of course, it doesn't look exactly like in the manufacturer's photos, but I think I, was able to get the vibe of the style. So it's still Christmas when I'm filming this review, as you can see with my Christmas decorations in the back and on my nails. And since I have 4 wigs from Perückenglück just on loan, I want to return them as soon as possible, except for one that I'm going to keep. And I thought I would just continue with reviewing the 4 styles they sent me to review. Now this one here is called Black Tie Chic by Raquel Welch in my favorite color, Shaded Biscuit, but it doesn't look like this straight out of the box when she arrives, but a little bit different. Now this is Black Tie Chic straight out of the box. Well, there are those wigs that are wearable straight out of the box that you unbox, you shake them, you put them on, and they look fabulous and good to go. Like, for example, Runway Rehearsal that I just reviewed last week. And this one here, I think, does need a little bit of styling. At least in my opinion. Maybe someone likes it like this. But I would say it's pretty heavy in the front. It has quite a lot of hair. And I can imagine when someone orders this wig and sees the manufacturer's pictures when they did the photo shoot for the style, and I'm showing you the manufacturer's pictures right now, and you get this, you might be a little surprised or disappointed. Now, most of us probably don't have any problems with this because most wigs have to be styled first, and you have to make them your own because not everyone loves the same. Some might prefer to wear this, with the bangs out of your face, showing the beautiful lace front that is underneath, and others will wear it with bangs. And I must say I was really interested in this style, and after I first tried it on, I thought this is a great opportunity to show you how I would style the wig. Now, I often get asked by you in the comments on my videos if I can show more how I style a wig, or also show them straight out of the box, since they don't always look that great in the beginning. And maybe I will do this more often when I receive a new wig. But the thing is, if it's something I keep, I also want to wear it first to see how it wears, how it behaves, how the fibers wear, so I can also share my experience with it. And then, of course, I have to style it first, and I won't be able to every time show you how I style a wig. But this is a great opportunity to show you how I would style this. Now, I'm pretty sure that Hair You Wear used quite some products to style the wig for their photo shoot. And of course, I can't use any products since I will return this to Perückenglück, and you will be able to get it at a great discount on their clearance section. And of course, I can't use any product in it that you can feel or that will clump together if you put it back in the box. So I just brought a white tooth comb, a wig brush, a spray bottle of water, and my blow dryer, and just using these things that are not permanent and you know, that you can't feel, I'm going to try to style this the way it looks on the pictures. I have no idea if I'm going to be successful, but I hope I will get close and make this more wearable. And so I also like it more than this. All right. Let's get started. So the first thing you can try after unboxing it is give it a good shake, preferably when you're not wearing it. And then just finger combing and finger styling to see how she looks after that. And that's what we're gonna do right now. So as you can see, just shaking her a little and finger combing, finger styling her, she already looks much better than straight out of the box. I mean, it still doesn't look like on the manufacturer's pictures, but that would have surprised me. So in my opinion, it still can get a little bit more volume, and that's what we're going to try right now. So first of all, I'm going to try to give this more volume, and you can do this with every type of wig, no matter how she is made, if it's a mono top, if it's a closed wefted top, or if it's fully hand tied, and also no matter if it's heat friendly or regular synthetic. You can use this method with every wig because you're only going to direct the heat from your hairdryer into the cap and not directly at the fibers. And all this does is it will kind of loosen the knots and or redirect the knots so the fibers are going in a different direction. And this is gonna hold quite a bit. I mean, not forever. At some point, gravity will set in and it's gonna fall flat again, but it will definitely keep longer than a day. You can wear this all day and it will have that volume. And this is a great technique that has been around. I discovered it for myself. I just tried it. I haven't seen it on someone else. And then I thought I had invented it until somebody told me they had been doing that for years. And also other wig wearers have done this. So it was just, let's call it intuition. And now let's give her more volume. Whew, that always has a little heavy smell in the beginning. So all we do now is let it cool for a minute or two, and then she will definitely have some volume. Woohoo! So don't turn off just yet, even if you hate volume. I promise it will get better very soon. So I guess this is it. At least as far as I could get in styling her without any product. Of course, it doesn't look exactly like in the manufacturer's photos, but I think I, was able to get the vibe of the style. She's much more piecey in the photos, so I assume they used some kind of, at least something like wig wax or some hairspray, and also some like peace out cream, probably not by John Renault, but something similar. Or some hair gel or something, to make it more structured and piecey. And this is hard to do with just water, but I think I captured how it's supposed to look, which is a very short, edgy, modern, rounded bob with lots of volume and this shaggy nape. It's like a mixture of a bob and a shag. And one of my fellow reviewers, I think from wigs.com, called it the wolf cut. Which has been the craze in 2023 when this style came out. It's the first time I heard that, but I'm not always on trend with what's going on at the hairdressers. And I don't know if the trend is still going, but I don't really care much about trends. I just wear what I love, what I like. And if you love the style, it of course doesn't matter if it's in style, in trend or not. You just wear it and make it your own. And I could definitely see myself wearing this style. I think she's cute and modern and has a really young vibe to it. Okay, now let me show her to you from all sides. And after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So how do you like Black Tie Chic? Is it something you'd wear? How do you like her? How do you prefer her out of the box, or the way I styled her? Or would you style her completely different? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, when it comes to the special features, she has an extended lace front and a full mono top, which means you can part her wherever you like. And as always, I'm going to show you this from up close. So here's the lace front, which is perfect, of course, as always with Raquel Welch. I think this is such a beautiful lace front, and it's a pity you don't see it if you wear it with bangs. But it's just perfect, and it's also extended down into the ear tabs to approximately here. And also the monotop is perfect. You can see through. And of course, I didn't part her as accurately as I normally would, but since it's more of a messy style, you still get the picture. So all the special features are done really well. Now, the cap fits as usual with Raquel Welch, medium, large, I would say. It's a little on the larger side. So even if you have a little larger head, then it should still fit you. And she also has quite some stretch. And as always, let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that beautiful lace front that is extended all the way into the ear tabs. Here's the typical seam between lace front and mono top. Then she has felt covered ear tabs with metal stays inside, and the rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and adjustable straps with Velcro. So all in all, this is a very well made, high quality cap. Now the fibers are Raquel Welch's heat-defined fibers called True to Life fibers, and as you saw, I can of course use my blow dryer to style it, but you can also use other heat tools like a flattening iron or whatever you want to use to change the look, to straighten it or give it more waves or body. That is not a problem at all, and I think you won't have a problem with tangling since it's not long enough, but in the back, with the ends, they might definitely get a little frayed and frizzy with time, but this is a very easy fix with your heat tools, with a flat iron or a flattening brush. You can use it to mend the ends and they will look and feel like new again. Now, when it comes to density and permatease, I can tell you this wig has quite some permatease, which of course is needed to give it the look it's supposed to have. So the permatease is concentrated back at the crown area, and on the sides there's also quite some permatease, but it's just around that area on the sides and in the crown area where there's all the heavy permatease to give it that roundness. But on top and also in the nape, there is no permatease at all, since it also has a mono top. So the permatease is just used to give it that specific style. And the density is medium, maybe also a little on the heavier side. At least the bangs aren't really just wispy, they're a little thicker, but that's how this style is supposed to look. All right, now let's have a short look at my favorite color outside in natural daylight. Now, I have reviewed this color dozens of times, so we're gonna skip that to make the video not super long. You know, Shaded Biscuit, my favorite color. It's a rooted blonde with some honey blonde, sand blonde, ash blonde, platinum, and a medium brown root. Now, that was my review and styling of Black Tie Chic. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos. And there's a new one almost every Friday. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Now, this is Black Tie Chic by Black Tie Chic. Black Tie Chic. Black Tie. Black Tie Chic. And you can do this with every type of wig. Why is there a hair hanging in my face? So if you like this style, you might also like this one here, and maybe also this one here, or you just watch them both.